What's poppin', Buka? But hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm sorry I went ghost for a couple days, y'all. I had a lot going on. Ooh, I had a lot going on. Hey, Carlissa. Hey, Dakota. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Malane. Hey, y'all. Make sure y'all come in and like the live. Hey, Michael. Ooh. Hey, team. What's up, Buka? But what they do for Virginia, baby? Y'all know I had to put y'all know I had to put a clickbait title on to get everybody in here. Y'all, let's go ahead and get to 100 likes. Hey, Chet. Hey, Alvo. Hey, Duchess. Good morning, everybody. Y'all, I had to get rejuvenated, or however you say, but baby, I had to get my life together. Y'all, I had to take a couple days off and rest because I've been everywhere. It's 113 people on here, y'all. Let's go ahead and get to 100 likes. Where my Buka bus at? If you like the live already, go ahead and comment a red heart. Today I'm gonna be working off my Apple Pay. Oh dang. I'm gonna be working off my Apple Pay real quick. Rejuvenated, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm not using Cash Out no more because I can't see the Cash Outs when they get signed, and it's too much going on with Cash Out. So I'm just gonna be using my Apple Pay. So I'm gonna pin my Apple Pay number today. Duchess, I'm about to text you my Apple Pay number real quick. Can you copy and paste it and then put it in the comments? Hey, Trimby, rejuvenated me. No, for real, I had to get my life together. But hold on, y'all. I'm finna Tribune the Duchess, y'all look at y'all messages y'all on phone real quick. I'm finna send my Apple Pay number and comment on the YouTube live so I can pin it. Hold on real quick. All right, y'all. I'm back. It's 118 people on here, y'all. Let's go ahead and get to 100 likes. Tribune the Duchess, I sent both of y'all the my Apple Pay number. Can y'all go in y'all messages and come copy and paste it up here for me, please? Thank you for liking the live, Tayana. Thank you for liking the live, Cynthia. Thank you for liking the live, Dollface. Thank Princess. Thank Gloria. Nigel Thornberry. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Bun Bun. Rejuvenated. Yes, I feel rejuvenated. Penance. All right, y'all. Yeah, I'm working on Apple Pay, y'all. I'm only just using my Apple Pay in my time because I be using other people's cash apps and I'm tired of using other people's cash apps. Your tea looks so good. Appreciate it. What they gonna say now? But yeah, y'all, I had to take me a break, y'all. I had to rest up. Y'all, it's 182 people on here, y'all. Let's go ahead and get to 100 likes. Where y'all at? If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe. What do sharks and humans have in common? They both bite. Thank you. Do you ever talk to screen? Y'all, it's 210 people on here. Y'all, I've been on live for 3 minutes, and it's 210 people on here. Everybody know my name. Everybody know my fame. It's the view for me. Book but double tap that live, y'all. Where y'all at? I'm gonna need y'all to wake up. I know we got the Booker Bus in here, the spectators in here, the people that just came to be nosy. No, yeah, I'm only using Apple Pay today, y'all. I was gonna use Cash Out, but the Cash Out I've been using, I guess it's gonna work or it work, but people said they've been saying scam alerts, so I stopped using that one. Oh dang, my BookaButt just text my phone. BookaButt Apple Pay is like if you have an iPhone, you could just send money through there. But I'm only using Apple Pay and Chime today because that I got Cash Out, but I don't know the Cash App. Y'all don't like the Cash App no more. Y'all don't like the Cash App I was using. Hey, Chocolate Drop. Hey, well, it's 207 people at y'all. Where y'all at? That's what I gotta start doing. I gotta start playing messy ass titles on my own live to get the people here. But hold on, y'all. Let me share this YouTube live to my Instagram real quick. I'm finna pause the live, but I ain't going nowhere, y'all. Hey, everybody, y'all. Go ahead and like the live. Let's get to 150 likes. If you like the live already, comment a red heart. Hold on, y'all. All right, there we go. Hello, Alvo and Duchess. Hey, Marlene. What's going on? All right, so y'all, before we get into it, y'all, it's 206 people on here, y'all. I'm trying to get to 150 likes. Really, I need 200 likes because everybody that's watching this live right now, you can easily double tap that. You can easily hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Like y'all be wanting to know the tea, but don't nobody be wanting to support. Hey bloggers, make sure y'all hit that like button. Remember, you get paid off my content. But yeah, y'all. I had to take me a couple days off, y'all. I had to get my life together. I had to rest. I had to get my beauty sleep. I had to get my rest. I had to get my rest. Trevine in the building for sure. The goal is 200 likes. Double tap the screen, y'all. Let's go ahead and get the 200 likes. Where y'all at? Yeah, y'all. I had to get my rest, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't know what it is, but it's just like y'all know how y'all. Well, not some of y'all probably haven't been to jail, but it's like when you go to jail, you be happy on your first day out. But it's just like when that second day come, you get depressed and then you start thinking about jail and you start thinking that you going back and then society be looking so different. And I know y'all like, Alvo, you only been there 45 days, but it's like y'all, I was like, oh my God. And then I had so much stuff going on from trying to find a job, um, from bull jagger, like, oh my God, yeah, I was so depressed. I said, look, let me sit my black tail down and take a couple of days off of going live before I be on this live crashing out and saying this and saying that and saying this and saying that. I was stressed, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I was stressed out. Hey, bro, it's Speed, the big fan. What's up, Speed? I was stressed out, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was, ooh, child, I was stressed out. Friend, I love you, Mo. I missed you. I missed y'all too, y'all. I was stressed out for real, for real. I was stressed out, y'all. I didn't know what I was gonna do. And then it's just like, oh my God. And then it's just like, I'm gonna wait till we get to 200 likes to talk about that. Ooh. And let me go ahead and get my little speech. And y'all know, I ain't gonna lie, I've been doing a good job at and not repeating myself. But let me go ahead and do my little speech. It's 180 people in here. We could at least be at 180 likes. Some of my Buka butts, when they come on the live, they automatically like it. Some of y'all just coming to watch for the drama. Y'all can like it. And you bloggers that's on my live right now watching, you can hit that like button too. Cause remember, I'm who you blog about. That's how you get your paycheck. So come on now, y'all, support a brother out. And if you like the live, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. You know what to do. Come in red hearts and let me know you my Buka butt. And if you can, make sure y'all hit that Apple Pay. I'm not using Cash App for a couple of days, y'all, because the cash app is just too much. I gotta call my people and see how much on there and whoop the whoop. And I like to be able to see the money right then and there. So I'm just gonna use Apple Pay. I'm only using Apple Pay and I'm using Chime. But let's go ahead and get these likes up. And then not only that, y'all, let me go ahead and say this too. And to all my Buka Butts, y'all, we gotta work harder, not smarter. It be so many people. It be like 100. It be like 100 of my Buka Butts on here, and then it be like 300 people just coming to watch. We gotta work harder than them. So when you my Buka Butt, you see that your Buka Butt go live, and you be like, dang, Alvo, I want to see you at Apple Pay. I want to see you a Cash App. I want to see you a Zelle, but I don't have it right now. All you gotta do is hit that like button, comment, and stay engaged with me. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. I got too many haters, too many spectators that come and watch. I be trying to see who my Buka Bus is because guess what, y'all? If you can't send an Apple Pay, you can't send a Cash App, you can't send a Zelle, you can send a like. That like is money too, believe it or not. By you liking a live, that's giving me money. By you coming in on the live, that's giving me money. So if you can't give through the payment methods, then at least like the live for your boy. That's all you gotta do. I have an Android. Dang, friend. But yeah. But I want to get into some things, y'all. I'm not gonna start getting into what I really want to talk about until I get to 200 likes. But yeah, other than that, y'all, yeah. So I had took me a couple of days off to get myself together. I just feel like I wasn't in the best headspace to be able to go live with y'all, go live for y'all, entertain y'all. I just feel like I couldn't give y'all a great show. I just feel like I didn't want to come on here and be looking like sad and be mad and say things that don't need to be said. So it's just like I had to take a couple of days off to get my mind right, to get in a better head space. And to be honest, y'all, I haven't really been on social media. I haven't been on Instagram. I haven't been on I haven't been on YouTube. I haven't been on Facebook. I really just been chilling and resting and stuff like that. But it's a conversation that I really want to have with y'all. It's like I don't know. It's something I want to talk to y'all about. But we're gonna get there when we get to 200 likes. But other than that, y'all, to the people that be checking up on me, y'all, even when I'm not on live, I appreciate y'all so much. Like I really do, y'all, cause y'all boy be going through it. I'm glad you home. Yeah, girl, I've been home for a week. Have yourself appreciate it. If you are monster spirit, hey, why don't your vloggers are lurking and support. Period. And if you a monitoring spirit and you a hate watching blog or a lurker, your support is noted. Thank you for viewing anyway, Bookabad. Y'all, come on, run it up, run it up. I feel like even when I don't be on live, y'all, I still be the talk of the streets. I still be the talk of the streets. Everybody want to see what Alvo got going on so bad. Everybody want to see me fail. I ain't gonna say everybody. Let me correct myself. Everybody don't want to see me fail because my Booker Buds, they love me. And I know the haters on here talking about something. You only saying your Booker Buds love you because they be sending you money. No, it's not that. I got Booker Buds that ain't never send no money, but they send me they give me great advice every day. I got Booker Buds who ain't never sent no money, but guess what? They respect me and they want the best for me. Um Lately, y'all, I've been like, oh my God, like y'all know me, I'm the reader. I'm the best reader on here. Y'all know I can't get no work. Y'all know I read the men's down. The men's that try to be girls, y'all know I read them down. And I ain't been reading lately because life been reading me. And y'all, this my favorite thing that I've been saying lately. Why would I read a bitch when a book ain't worth reading? Excuse my grammar. Why would I read somebody when the book ain't worth reading? Some of these people ain't got a story that I don't want to read, I don't want to watch, I don't care for. So it's just like how handsome I look, how beautiful I look, how well groomed I look. I want to stay looking like that. I'm not finna be stressed out by somebody that's stressed out by my business. So I can take a couple of days off. I can take y'all. It's 223 people on here, y'all. We 50 likes away from 200, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can take a couple of days off to get my life together. And at the end of the day, I just feel like I'm not getting caught up in a mess. And everybody want me to be caught up in a mess, but I got a lot of mess going on around my own life. Like, I got a lot of stuff going on around my own life. No shade. And I'm the type of person, I like to be a living testimony. I like to live stream and show people who I am. The ups, the downs, the in-betweens. This shit better than Tubi. It's the view for me. My life is better than, what I give is better than Tubi. Like, people really put me on their flat screen, on their TVs. When I go live, people really put me on their TVs. When I go live, people really be at work, automatically put their AirPods on. When I be on live, people watch me to get through their work day. And I just love to be able to tell my story, my authentic story. I can't sit here and tell the next person's story because I can't tell it how they been through it. Only thing I can do is express and show y'all who I am and the way that I live. So to the people that keep saying that Alvo be begging, I don't be begging, I be collecting my dues. Okay? I know this is a bad comparison, but when you go to church and you get that word and they ask for that donation, y'all don't be saying the preacher be begging. And I know y'all like Alvo, hold on, pump the brakes. That's ain't you can't compare the two. But I'm just saying, y'all know what I do. Y'all know my name. Y'all know my fame. Y'all know when I click this live, I come to entertain. Straight, point blank. Um, yeah. I just put it to work. LOL. Clock it. Clock it. Yeah, and I just feel like, bro, like I can't get no work. I really can't. I can't get no work. I can't get no reading. I can't get no reading by nobody. Can't nobody take me to court. Can't nobody give me no good reading. Can't none of that. Because at the end of the day, when these grown men pull their thongs out their cheeks and they look in between it, please don't act like that don't stink. Cause these grown men be on this YouTube scene projecting women that they can never be. You can't even be a woman because you can't even be a man. You can't even handle your business, but you too busy trying to clock somebody else's teeth. At the end of the day, can't no grown man in the funky bunny. And no, I'm not shading Big Back. I'm just speaking on everything. Cause that's not the only grown man in the bunny. That's not the only miserable soul on here. I just feel like, brother, find yourself. Can we get to 200 likes? Brother, find yourself. You want me to read you so bad. You want me to beef with you so bad. You want me to say your name so bad, but your name doesn't hold weight. Your name doesn't do nothing. I'm so tired of people going live and thinking that they getting 1,000 views and they getting 1,000 likes, that they just so viral. They just so much that girl. They just you not that girl. You a grown ass man. Act like one. One thing that I love about me, y'all, is that I'm a gay black man and I love being a man. But when I be in that bedroom, guess what I do? What that song said? Face down, ass up. Only time I'm a girl is when I'm in the bedroom and I'm getting these sheets clapped. Other than that, I'm not finna be on live projecting a woman. Sister, ooh, girl. I don't do that because I'm a man. I'm a man. And some of these people that get on this out, they don't even know who they is. They lost. They lost their identity. They lost their self. People keep on talking about, oh, Alvo. Y'all seen Alvo on Twitter? Y'all seen Alvo? Sure is on Twitter. Show is on X. Show is on X while you worrying about what I'm doing next. I'll show you I'm on Twitter. Guess what? I gotta make my money. I gotta make my coins. Life been lifing for me. Puka Bud. It's 237 people on here, y'all. Let's get to 200 likes. Life been lifing for me, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Boo. I get 200, 300, sometimes 500, 600 on 600 views on this YouTube live, and guess what, baby? Everybody might know my name, everybody might know my fame, but guess what? I go through stuff every day. It's 242 people on this live right now. It's probably somebody that's going through something right now. I go through stuff too. I'm human. I'm so tired of people keep talking about something. He only did 45 days. How can he change? You've been grown for 30 years, almost 30 years, 29 years, and still ain't changed your ways. You've been caught chasing off the next person's name for 7 years and they still ain't get a name for your own. And you worried about me going to jail for 45 days and realizing what I want to do with my life, realizing that I don't want to be back in a jail cell, for me realizing that I don't want to be known as somebody X, but I want to be greater than the next. Hello. You can't keep contradicting yourself and keep coming on here thinking that you eating the girls up. You might be eating the girls up, but I'm a grown-ass man. At the end of the day, you can't eat me up. You can't give me no good reading. Your reads are boring. Your reads are tired. Your reads are rehearsed. And you saying the same damn thing. I can tell my own life. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I'm struggling right now. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I'm back at the bottom. But guess what? I ain't gonna never say I'm broke because I'm in between blessings. I'm so tired of y'all keep coming on here projecting energy and keep on coming on here acting like, oh yeah, oh girl, I just get the money, girl. I just do this, girl. Oh, girls can't fool with me. Girl, I get money too. I get it, I spend it, I get it again, I lost it. I done had this apartment, that apartment. I done had that man. This used to be my friend. I done did it all, boo. I done did it all. Have you ever sat back and thought, maybe God made people rich on earth because he know that they ain't going to be rich on heaven, so might as well give them everything on earth because then when they're going to burn in hell in eternity? Have you ever thought about that? So maybe why when you go live with your thousands of views, Wookabat, and you thinking you eating the girls up, and you got these thousands of views and thousands of likes, and you trying to tell everybody business and tell about this person, talk about that person, you maybe think that God lets you do that because you ain't gonna make it to heaven, so he allowing you to have this little fame, he allowing you to have that little chunk change that you make, because he know that you ain't gonna have it in heaven. You ever thought about that? See, at the end of the day, I'm grown. You's a little boy. I'm a grown man. You's a little boy. So our reads gonna always be different. The way that we live gonna be different. The way that we talk gonna be different. The men that we deal with gonna be different. It's always gonna be a difference between everything me and you do because you work for the devil and I work for God. I ain't never been scared to get on here and tell my testimony and tell who I am and what I do. Never been scared. I ain't never been scared to go get a 9 to 5. I ain't never been scared to give a nigga a head to get some bread. Hello? Anybody on here did that before? It's 266 people on here, y'all. Let's get to 200 likes. I'm going to take a little break real quick because I think I started reading on accident. And I wasn't even supposed to start reading. But I'm just like, keep getting on YouTube. And I'm getting very upset because the content is not contenting. The reads are not reading. And I see why everybody want me to read. I see why everybody like, Alvo, oh my God, go live, we miss you. Alvo, read the girls down. I see why everybody want me to read these people because they can't read. They say the same thing. Everybody say the same thing every day. It's always about what a person did wrong. What about what a person doing right? I'm so tired of getting on this app and hearing people keep talking about Shamar. I'm so tired of hearing it. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about the boy. His lip looked like this. He was with this person. He was with that person. But guess what Shamar doing? Making a name for himself. Guess what Shamar doing? And to be honest, no shade. Y'all say I'm begging, but he used to be on here begging. But is he begging now? He got him a good management. He got him a good team, and he's thriving in life. After out of the rest of the Bussy Bunch, and that's what y'all like to call them, after the rest of them, what is they doing besides going live, worrying about what Shamar got going on, or going live showing y'all their horrible life? Some of these people don't have no purpose in life, and they don't have no dream but to sit here and decipher and tell another person dream. You swearing up and down you that girl, you're not that girl. You're not. And yes, I throw shade because that's what I do. I throw shade. And no, I'm not slowly eating you up or, oh, he's scared to say my name. I'm not saying your name because your name don't hold no weight. Your name don't hold no weight, Booka Bud. I don't speak on your name because it don't brings fame. Your name ain't talking about nothing. But y'all, let's go ahead. It's 266 people here, y'all. Can we get some super chats? I know that's right. I know that's right. Tell them they do not want to see people do right. They always want to see them go down, and that's not right. Right there, you got to have a positive mind and positive thoughts. Nah, for real, Monica. What's up, on me? I ain't even see you on here, Booker, but that's why I mind my own business in my own lane. Tell them on Reality Rich. Come on, speak Alvo. Nah, for real. Like I'm so sick and tired of it. Like I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of people keep on DMing me. I'm tired of people keep telling me, Alvo, go read this person. Alvo, this person talk about you. That's the only thing that person got to do. It's 250 people in here, y'all. Can we get the 200 likes? Where y'all at? We 2 likes away from 200. Where y'all at? What my Booker bus said? What my Booker bus said? Make sure y'all go ahead and hit that Apple Pay too. But yeah, it's just like I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. Only thing a person can ever expose about me is where I'm currently laying my head at. Only thing a person can ever expose about me is something that I'm going through. But baby, at the end of the day, remember, Alvos get through it. It's been some people that been, if you've been watching me from the beginning, y'all always know what Alvo do. Alvo go through the storm, but Alvo overcomes it. I do. And you know one thing I love about me is because I know I'm getting my life together. I know it's things that I used to do that I won't do it again. I know it's people that I used to deal with that I won't deal with no more. I know it's places that I used to go that I won't go no more. I ain't never been scared to go live, or I ain't never been scared to say, you know what, I'm fucked up, y'all. You know what, I ain't got it like this, y'all. You know what, y'all, I had this nice apartment, I ain't got it no more. I ain't never been afraid to get on here and speak what I'm going through because at the end of the day, it's people that's watching me and it's people that's going through things too and it's people that looking for hope. Every day I wake up, I look for hope. I look for a reason to keep going. Yesterday, I was so upset. I was feeling lost. I was feeling lonely. I was feeling down bad. I had to hit my sister girl up, and she hate when I do this, but I had to hit, I'm just going to say my mind. I had to text my mind and express the way I feel because at the end of the day, y'all, I'm a human being, and I go through things and I go through emotions. There's people that come on here, and they watch us, and they see the way that we live, and they be wanting comfort. They be wanting confirmation. They be like, and you know what I love about me so much? Okay, you know what I love about me so much? When a person can watch me, so much is about myself is when a person can watch me and be like, you know what? I don't want to be like Alvo. I don't want to do what Alvo did. Alvo was dealing with that man, and that man didn't love Alvo. That man came in Alvo life and pretended like he liked the Alvo just to get what Alvo got. I don't want no man like that. Now no man can come in her life and play with her. And I'm 25, but she might be 50. I do it for people to be like, you know what, man? Alvo done overcame everything. Alvo was homeless. Alvo done got him an apartment. Alvo lost it again. Then Alvo got an apartment again. I know I can do it. That's what I do it for, Booker Bud. That's what I go live for. I don't go live to embarrass people and to talk about people and make people feel bad about themselves and talk about what this person got going on or what this person was doing wrong. I ain't got to do that. Who am I to judge? Who am I to sit here and judge a person because of what they going through or a person because they made a bad choice? I made a bad choice. I made plenty of them. I made a bad choice a couple of days ago. But guess what? I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. I ain't gonna sit here and allow people to make me feel like I'm a bad person because I know who I am. So young man, find yourself. Young man, get off that bed, take that button out your head, and go open your Bible and read a scripture. Cause at the end of the day, you losing. At the end of the day, it don't matter. Just because you identify yourself as a homosexual man, don't mean you gotta identify yourself as a demon. I'm a gay, black, proud man, but I ain't no gay man that's finna create wickedness and cause and commotion and destruction. At the end of the day, people already look at us gay people and they be like, you know what? They evil, they demons, they shouldn't be living that type of lifestyle. So why would you get on live and project so much negativity and so much wickedness? Be yourself. Find yourself. Find yourself. Find yourself. My brother, you lost. You might get 1,000 views, but you are lost. When you end that live, you don't have nobody. And you know what I had to learn? Sometimes you ain't gotta read a person by talking about a person's appearance. Sometimes you ain't gotta read a person by talking about what a person ain't got. Me, when I read a person, and when I read, I illustrate. I'm gonna talk about who you is as a person. I'm gonna talk about your spirit and your soul and the energy that you bring. Booker butt. You can't read me. What you gonna call me? Yellow teeth, dead skin, homeless again, broke, begging. We all, what that song said, heard it all before. You can't read me, boo. You can't read me. And at the end of the day, my book is worth reading. It's the view for me. So of course, find yourself. You really, really need to go seek help and find yourself and stop coming on here hating on people. Like, stop hating on people. Stop worrying about what the next person doing. Stop thinking that people is scared of you. Because when I went back and watched these videos, it's so many people who came on there and matched their energy with you, and you got their page deleted. That's what happened to me when I was on YouTube. When I was on YouTube, I swear, I don't care what nobody say. My Booker Bus, no, I ain't lying. Was nobody on YouTube but me. Everybody was on Instagram. I came to YouTube, I was getting 500, 600 views a day. Next thing you know, my live started getting reported. I'd be blocked for 7 days, 14 days. Then one time my YouTube live was blocked for a whole month. Then when I got back on YouTube, I was at the views I'm at now. And then, lo and behold, this one person who talks about me every day, audience grew. That's what he do to people. He literally sit back, get people pages deleted, get people pages blocked, and then go back and start talking about them. You're not no real entertainer because you can't handle the smoke. You can dish it, but you can't take it. And the only thing that you do is disrespect these black women. Pause. I know some of y'all like, well, Alvo, you disrespect black women too. You call them fat. You call them this, you that. I disrespect who disrespect me. But I would never disrespect anyone who have an opinion or anybody who has an opinion on something that I put out there. If I go live with a man and me and that man going through issues and I bring it on live, how can I get mad at the people who's watching because of their opinion? I ain't never cuss nobody out for no cash out. But you, Mr. Bunny, and I'm not gonna, you, Mr. Bunny, you disrespect these black women when they wasn't even sending you money. It was one point in time you was going live begging for your rent money. And you was cussing them out, calling them all type of B's and C's, how you will have anal sex with a man, how they men homosexuals, all because they wouldn't send you money. I never ever once disrespect no black woman on my live for not sending me no money. If you send it, you send it. You don't, you don't. You are a demon, bro. You are a demon. And your content, you have demon viewers. The people that watch your content is the people that don't have nothing going on in their life. It's the people that cause corruption and confusion in the daily views. See, when my views, my entertainment is different. Because I can go live and get 300 views and probably get $25, $50. But guess what? My dollars came from righteousness. And you want to call it begging, you want to call it whatever you want to call it. But guess what? My views, my likes, the money that I get, It be righteousness. It don't be because I disrespected this person or I downed this person or I'm talking about this person's business. It be simply about me being myself and doing whatever I got going on. So it's just like at the end of the day, I just I'm not scared to read you. I'm not scared to say your name, but it's no reason for me to say your name because your name don't bring me no fame. Even when I did the fake relationship with you, it didn't bring me no fame. I got a name off of who I was. When I did with Shamar, everybody know my name. Everybody know my fame. It's the view for me, Boogie Butt. And that's why years later, people still talking about Shamar. Say what you want to say about Shamar. Alvo, you just trying to get back with Shamar. You just want to be with Shamar. Say what y'all want to say. Shamar start careers. Shamar start careers, and there's some people still having a career off of his name. I don't want to be them people. I am Alexander Green, but I go by Alvo. Okay? I want to be known for who I am and for what I do, and it don't matter if for being known for whatever it is. I want to be known for who I am, not from who I was in correlations with, who I was dealing with. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't need that. It's 322 people on here, y'all. Let's get 300 likes. I don't need that. I don't want that. I don't think I know is how to be myself. Only thing I know how to do is be myself. And guess what I told myself? I said, Alvo, when you start back reading, don't talk about people's looks. Don't talk about people's appearances. Don't talk about people's kids. Don't talk about the things that people are going through. When you read a person, talk about their energy and their spirit. Because y'all, guess what? I have grown women watching me. I have grown women and grown men watching me. I don't got little kids watching me. My audience, y'all, I'm shaking because I'm cold too. But my audience is grown. It's grown people. And grown people, they don't want to hear all that. They like good drama now. Everybody like a good mess. But grown people, people that really believe in God, people that really live righteousness, they don't want to hear about who's sucking and who sucking and who hunching, who poor and who this and that. They want a good laugh. I can make people laugh without downing a person or disrespecting a person or showing ignorance or hatred towards a person. I don't have to get on here and be ignorant and spread hatred to gain followers and views. I have grown people that watch me. Like grown people. People that have grandchildren, kids. I have grown people that watch me. So I have to move in a certain different way. I can't lay on the bed all day with my thumb in my mouth. I can't lay in the bed all day with a button on my head and a big boy shirt watching people lives just to go live and talk. I can't do that. I have grown people watching me, okay? I have people that got careers watching me. I have people that got families watching me. I have people that have businesses. Do y'all know what a business is? Because yeah, I do. And I mind my business every day. I have people like that watching me. I can't do all that. I can't spread, I'm not into spreading negativity. At one point in time, I used to be like that. I used to love to do it. Y'all know I'll read a person down quick, call them this, call them that. But I ain't got all that going on. I have a question. What's poppin', boo? I ain't got all that going on. Like, no shade. Let me start reading some of these comments, y'all. But I ain't got all that going on. No shade. I really don't got all that going on. Y'all, we 46 likes from 300, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Like, no shade. I don't got all that going on. All right, y'all. It's on 295 people on here, y'all. Let's go ahead and get the 300 likes, y'all. If y'all can send the Apple Pay, hit the Apple Pay, y'all. Can we get some super chats? Can we get some super chats, y'all? Period. Love my booker. But hey, Jantia, can we get some super chats, y'all, and some Apple Pays and the Apple Pay? If we can't get no Apple Pay and no super chats, y'all, we can also get likes, y'all. Likes is the same thing as an Apple Pay and a super chat. But if you can send a super chat, I'd be grateful for it. If you can send an Apple Pay, I'd be grateful for it as well. All right, Spark said, yeah, people like you block blessings and kindness. Anyways, glad you home, Alvo. Be progressive and flourish. Thank you, Sparks. So you finally being honest. I always been honest. Y'all just ain't want to accept my truth because of what other people said about me. See, I always came live and showed y'all who I was. Y'all just listen to what other people said I was. This one person, it's this one person, y'all, who literally told y'all I was a manipulator, I was evil when I used people, but came on live plenty of times and told y'all how he uses people, manipulate people, how he get the girls going. It's this one person who made a whole storyline off of he was such a good person to a friend that wasn't a real friend to him. He was so in love with a man that really wasn't his man, but they was in a fake relationship, and that person was doing this, and but came on here and told y'all he's a manipulator, he used people. It wasn't that I'm finally being honest. I always been who I was. Y'all just chose to believe who had the most views or who had the most clout. And y'all know the best thing about life? In due time, everything comes to the light. So if can go back 2 years from now, if I can go back a couple months from now, I would have never been on live trying to prove to y'all how much I'm a good person. I would have never tried to prove to y'all how much I was manipulating people or using people. I would just continue to be myself and be who I am. Because I'm not perfect, y'all. No shade. I lie too. I tell lies. I do things too. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect person. I'm not perfect. Y'all might look at the views and look at the likes, and I'm not a perfect person, y'all. I promise I am far from perfect. Ain't nothing perfect about me. It's so much more that y'all don't know about me that if I really sit here and talk to y'all, y'all be like, Alvo, you just want sympathy. I go through a lot. Lord knows I do. When I be on live, y'all, and I be sharing them tears be coming from my heart. Like, I want to cry right now. And it's not I want to cry because I'm upset. I want to cry because it's like when you know you a good person and you know you a good person, and it's like when you go through stuff and you just going through the trials and tribulations, you going through the bad relationships, the bad friendships, you in between jobs, you when you know who you is, man, and it's just like you just can't get it right. Y'all know that feeling of trying to do right but it just ain't going right for you? I'm that type of person. I'm not the perfect person. I'm not the person with 1,000 views. I'm not a person with 1,000 likes. I'm not that person. I'm not the person with $50,000 in my bank account. I am a human being. And that's why when I go live, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat on iPhone, but I support. Appreciate you. I'm a human being and I go through real life stuff. And that's why my content, I try to keep it as real as I could be. I don't come on here just for sympathy. I don't come on here just to make money. I come on here to express myself and show y'all like, hey, shit, this was going on. This how you do it. You feel me? But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. What's up, gangster reader? Alvo my tea something. But yeah, I don't know why hold on, my bad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna get it together though. Are you reading your comments? Y'all know sometimes when I get into talking, I go to reading comments. I mean, I don't be reading comments like that, but I be trying to start reading. And these are the people I support through whatever. I got a question. You been asking me what you got a question, boo? You ain't been saying a question. Y'all, we 29 likes away from 300. 300 likes. We got 300 views, y'all. It's probably a whole different 200 people, but the same 100 people watching. What my Buka Bud said. If you like the live already, go ahead and send a red heart in the comments. If you can send an Apple Pay, send an Apple Pay, y'all. Can we go ahead and get them super chats up? But yeah, y'all, it's just like, I don't know. So I just feel like, I really just been focused on, bettering myself, getting myself together. What else I need? Okay, now I got that out the way. I'm moving on from that. What else I need to talk about? Houston. Everybody keep asking me about Houston. Child. Okay, look, y'all. Let me tell you about Houston. I can't go back to Houston right now because it's a process of me going back to Houston. And before I get into that conversation, because I know that's what everybody really want to hear, let's go ahead and get to 300 likes. As we waiting to get 300 likes, if you like the live already, just drop red hearts in the comments. Thank you, Annette, for your like. Thank you, Shaiba. Thank you, Mean. Thank you, Keisha. Thank you, Tasha. What's up, Tasha Boo? Before we get into that conversation, y'all, let's go ahead and get the likes up. Let's get the Apple Pays going. Thank you, Keisha, for the gift. Let's get the gifts going in the super chats. Thank you, Cora, for the lights. For the lights. Thank you, Boo. Thank you, Duchess, for the lights. Thank you, Boo. Thank you, Humble Beauty. You gotta get you gotta get your probation transferred to Houston. You just can't leave where you at right now until you complete your probation. Then you travel. Y'all, we at 289 likes, y'all. Let's go ahead and get to 300 likes, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm trying to get into the next phase of the conversation. I feel like I got the first part out the way. Now I want to talk. Now we gotta get into the Houston part. We 10 likes away, y'all. We 14 likes away. I mean, we 10 likes away from 300 likes, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, bloggers, y'all can like the live too. And my haters, you can like it too, Buka Bud. Thank you, Christis, for the likes. Thank you, Nisha, for the likes. Y'all, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're almost on 300. If y'all haven't clicked that subscribe button, y'all, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. And make sure y'all hit that bell besides the subscribe button so y'all can be notified when I go to live. Because a lot of people been saying, dang, I've been noticing my videos, not a lot of people, but people be like, oh, I missed the live, or Alvo, I didn't see your live. Probably because you probably subscribe, but you probably ain't got that bell notification on, and it allows you to know when I go live. That's why some of y'all be like, dang, man, you been on live for a minute, I'm just now seeing it, because you probably ain't hit that bell notification. So make sure y'all hit that bell notification besides subscribe and turn it on so every time I go live, y'all can be able to see it. That's why some of y'all not seeing it. All right, y'all, we just got 300 likes, y'all. So, what I say, y'all, I can't go to Houston right now, y'all, because it's a process of me going to Houston. So in this process of me going to Houston, I'm probably not finna be able to go back to my apartment. So I'm in between looking for a new place in Atlanta. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat, friend. I hate the fact that we get bashed for sending you money. I'm a single mother and I work like crazy. If I got some extra money, I'ma send it, because whether they like it or not, you have a vibe and you're not taking from my daughter, and it's our money, LOL. Oh my God, thank you, Tree. I love you, Fred, period. Like, I hate when people get mad when people, because I'm telling y'all that people don't want to see me do good. People really don't want me to have my buka butts. People don't want me to have people that love on me and care about me. Y'all gotta realize, everybody want me to be the villain. Everybody want Alvo to be the villain. Everybody want Alvo to be the bad guy. Everybody want me to be the bad. I don't know why, but everybody want me to be the bad guy. Like, be real. I'm the villain in everybody's story. Everybody want me to be the villain, and it's just so sad. And I just feel like nowadays I don't focus on, like, I used to be on here, y'all, I'm not a bad person, I promise y'all. I'm not a user, I'm not a manipulator. That shit, y'all, used to leave me headaches, make my head hurt. I had to stop doing that, Booker, but I'm focused on bettering myself and just being most transparent as I could with y'all. And I just thank you so much, Treen Bean, for that $50 super chat. And it's just like, I hate that they do that to me too, because to be honest, out of everybody that y'all watch, I'm the most authentic one. No shade. Shamara Superstar. We all know Shamara Superstar. But when it comes, and if you want to look at entertainment wise, when it comes to it, I'm the most authentic one. And everybody got their own specialties. Everybody got their own specialties. We got some people that go live and their life is just so crazy and chaotic that you can't stop watching. You got some people that just make you laugh. And you got some people you just don't like because they're just so stupid. But out of everybody that y'all watch, I'm the most authentic one. And I think that's what I love about me more, is because my content is authentic. I don't rehearse it. And it's so crazy, y'all, my mods, they be like, Alvo, do polls. Alvo, go do Q&As. Alvo, go out to eat and make YouTube videos. My content just be so authentic. It just be, I start the live button and I just go from there. I don't plan what I'm finna do. I don't go on YouTube, on Instagram and promote as I should. I don't go on there and I don't go on there and promote as I should. I just click the live and go live. And it's like, and that's what I love about me. Everything I do is authentic. And y'all, and one thing about it though, y'all guess what y'all gonna see? By the end of this year, it's some people who getting all the views right now ain't gonna have no views later on. Sooner or later, people gonna realize about this one individual person. They gonna really start seeing through him. They gonna start seeing, but it's not my job for me to make y'all see through him. Only thing I can do is keep being myself. But yeah, okay, so back to the Houston thing. I can't go to Houston right now, y'all, because it's a process of what we gotta do. So no shade. That apartment is out the way, out the order, none of that. Like I'm probably not finna go back there because by the time because I'm not no shade. I gotta pay rent again next month. I gotta pay rent again next month, and I'm torn between the two if I want to pay rent again or just take that money that I make off of on YouTube and just get a new place down here, because y'all know I don't got no engaged. I didn't make no money last month because I was locked up. So when I came out, my revenue is going back up. My revenue is going crazy right now, but this money ain't coming to next month. So it will be like it just but at the end of the day, I can't get mad at nobody. It is what it is. But it's just like, so it's just like this month I'm not gonna have a payout, but next month I'm gonna have a payout. So it's like with that going on, I've been working off of the Apple Pays, the Cash App, the Chimes, and I've been working on building my revenue. So like that's what really been having me stressed out and stuff like that, because like I got a whole entire apartment, bro, that I can't even go home to. And it's just like, dang, but it's okay though, because I got one. I got that's I don't. I'm gonna get me another apartment. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm looking for a new place, and I'm trying to find something that's in my budget. And I'm just gonna have to live in Atlanta. I'm just gonna have to stay down here. It is what it is. I'm not gonna beat myself. Yesterday I was beating myself up about it, but today I woke up in a better mood. I woke up in a better spirit, and I just feel like I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. It is what it is. Only thing I gotta do is rebrand and re-get myself together. But that is, you looking good, refreshed, and healthy. Stay up. Thank you. Yeah, so it's like that's what it is. I just I gotta just start over. I gotta rebrand. But it is what it is, y'all. I don't start over so many times. I ain't afraid to start over. God had your back. Trust in Him. Oh, I trust in Him, but sometimes I get discouraged a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Accountability. You got locked up. Fix your problems. Make sure it never happens again. Work harder. This time next year, you won't even remember it. Step one is realizing it's all your fault. You right, Corey, and you right, and you absolutely right. And I feel like that's where I'm at now. Like you can't I'm not finna sit here and beat myself up about it. I'm not finna sit here and get mad at what nobody else got going on. All I can do now is move on. And I feel like that's another reason why everybody thought that me and Shamar was getting back together, because everybody like, okay, Alvo got out of jail. He gonna want Shamar clout. He gonna want Shamar money. Babe, I don't have no beef with Shamar. I really don't. Not because I want to be back with him, because at the end of the day, I went to jail. That was my fault. At the end of the day, I'm in control of my own life. I'm in control of my own destiny. I'm in control of my own actions. So if I allow a person to trigger me, if I allow a person to manipulate me, then it's my fault. At the end of the day, I can't be crying over spoiled milk. We had what we had. I did what I did. He did what he did. And it is what it is. I don't have no beef with him. I don't have no issue with him. And I'm really proud of him. I'm glad that he's thriving. And I'm glad that he's in a better place. I'm glad that he have a team and people that can help him reach his full potential. And that's what I'm on right now. And I got me a team. I got my mods. I got my Buka Butts. And I got a dream. And I really had to realize when I was in jail that Shamar got his own destiny and Shamar got his own dream. And that's what he flourishing off of, his dream. And I got my own dream and I got my own destiny. And that's where I'm going to flourish off, my dream and my destiny. I'm not finna be sitting on live with a bunny on my head, laying in the bed, talking about what Shamar doing and what he ain't doing and who he screwing. It don't have nothing to do with me. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I came on from jail and I looked at my videos, I was disappointed in myself The way I talked about that man, the way I talked about his disability, I was very disappointed in myself because I'm like, Alvo, at the end of the day, shouldn't nobody make you that mad or that angry to sit here and say the horrible things that you said? Because this might be people that's watching your live who have family members that's just like him or have a disability as well. See, I had to realize when I went to jail, I can't keep on moving out of anger or moving out of fear. I have to move for God, myself, and my supporters. I have a platform to protect. Okay? Some people just get views, but I have a platform. And with that being said, I'm not finna make people that really love me feel a type of way about me just because of the things that I said, even though I ain't said to them. And it's just like, at the end of the day, y'all, we too grown. Accountability and growth. That's all it is. So it's just like, that's why. So I'm not, y'all might think, oh, I was trying to get back. I'm not trying to get back with him. I'm just not trying to put myself in a situation where I will be on live. And like, no, I'm not trying to repeat a cycle. We had what we had. We did what we did. Now we both going our own ways. And no shade, I know who I am. I'm a very talented person. I feel like I'm funny. I'm cool. And you feel me? And no shade, he did give me a no shade, he did keep me. He did give me a platform, and and I and shit. I'm grateful for that. Sometimes you gotta be honest with yourself, and sometimes you gotta, even in a negative situation, you gotta find the positive. When I was in jail, I was like, well, you know what? Even though I had a name, everybody know my name now because of him. Even though I wanted to be a model, an actor, and comedian, everybody know who I want to be because of him. So even though he didn't give me money, even though he didn't help me the way I helped him, he gave me something. And now I gotta take what he gave me and make it my own and make my own brand and make my own money. Because at the end of the day, I got a platform. I can sell clothes, I can sell shirts, I can I can do promos. I got a whole entire platform. I can utilize my platform to make it grow even more, to make more money, and make a business out of it. And with that being said, I thank him for it. Because when I was in that fake relationship with that other person, he couldn't even give me a platform. He didn't give me no platform. He didn't give me nothing. But only thing he taught me how to do was beg. Pay my cash out, pay my Apple Pay, and get some money, and do that. But when I was with Shamar, he actually put me in a steps for me to be who I want to be and do things that I want to do. I always wanted to be on TV, and I was on Zeus Network, not because of me, but because of him. I wanted to be a model, and I was able to get deals and able to get clothing black owned businesses to allow me to model their clothing and things like that. So instead of me getting on here spreading negativity and hatred and being mad because of something that he did to me or problems that we had, I can just take what he gave me and multiply it and make it my own lane. So it's just like, with that being said, that's why I'm not on here talking about Shamar. That's why I'm not on here beefing with Shamar. Not because I want Shamar back or because I want to be with Shamar. It's because I had to realize I had to be grateful for what he did. Even though we had problems, even though, you feel me, XYZ, I have to be grateful for what I got. And I got my Buka butts, and my platform is growing and growing every day. I'm getting bigger and bigger. And that's all I got to be grateful for. So it's like, thank you, next. No shade. Thank you, next. Yeah, y'all want to see what I've been using for my face? I've been using this right here. It's vintage colon. That shit good for your face. You just put it on there a little bit. You feel me? A little scrubby scrub, a little face wash, and then you'll be good. But yeah, so it's just like, at the end of the day, I can't be mad. I don't think I can do is just, multiply what I got going on, grow what I got going on, and be better. Everything happens for a reason. Yeah, it do. But yeah, that's all you could do. You just like, you gotta just learn how to move on. Like, I can sit here and dwell in negativity. I can sit here and be mad and be mad at the world. But baby, I got to move on. Life move on. You heard me? Life move on. When I first came on this YouTube scene, I was 21 years old. No, I was 21 years old. Now I'm 25. Baby, life will leave you behind. You can't spend your life thinking about what you're gonna do tomorrow. You gotta spend your life thinking about what you're gonna do today, what difference you gonna make today. Because tomorrow ain't promised. When you could be dead in a jail cell, on your deathbed, people will cry, people will support, people will send you money. But when you gone, you just a memory, you just a thought. Damn, I miss my buka butt. I miss my buka butt. That's all they gonna say. Damn, I miss my buka butt. Free my buka butt. But when I was in that jail cell, ain't nobody couldn't do that time with me. The day God called me home, ain't nobody gonna lay in that casket with me. So what I can do right now is spend every day trying to be a better me. I can spend every day doing something different that I didn't do yesterday. I'm not thinking about what I'm finna do tomorrow. I'm thinking about how can I be better for today. So if it's God wills and He wake me up tomorrow, I can be greater than the day before. See, you don't live in your past. You just gotta learn how to be better than your past. I'm not coming on here trying to preach to nobody. I'm not coming here trying to act fake, holy, fake saved. I'm just trying to tell y'all the real righteous thing in a real way. Cause I'm just really so upset. Y'all, let's get to 400 likes. I'm just so upset with y'all thinking that I done fell off on reading and I'm scared to read people. I'm not scared to read people. I just don't dwell in negativity no more. No shade. I like to watch it. I just don't want to be a part of it. I don't dwell there no more. I'm not finna spend my days. Y'all know how many seconds in a day? 86,000. It's 86,000 seconds in a day. I'm not finna spend my seconds of my day thinking about who I used to be, what I could do. I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to be a better me, a better person. I'm not finna spend my days worrying about what the next person doing, what Kylie got going on, what Exclusive got going on, what the new boy got going on, and this person got going on, and that person got going on. I'm not spending my life doing that. That's too much. It's too stressful. It's too much. No shade. This shit is stressful. Yes, y'all. Super chats and gifts are always welcome, y'all. Show y'all appreciation. If you can send an Apple Pay, send an Apple Pay, y'all. That's the Apple Pay number. If you can't, I can also accept super chats. And if you can't send no money, it's okay. You can like the live, y'all, because liking the live is like sending a dollar. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. What's understood don't need to be explained. It's the view for me. Like it. Yeah, so yeah. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go live again. I was gonna go live at 5 o'clock, but I'm gonna push it back. I'm gonna go live again at 8 o'clock, but I gotta move around. I gotta do a TikTok live and a Facebook live, but no shade, y'all. I'm hungry, so I'm probably finna get something to eat. I'm gonna get something to eat after I end this live, and I'm just gonna chill, relax for a little bit because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. No shade. Trying to do all these lives on all these apps is kind of stressful. It's stressful. And let me go ahead and say this before I end the live, y'all, because I'm not finna end my live yet. I'm still finna be on for a few. But let me go ahead and say this. Bookabad, when you go live, I already know what you finna say. He lost his apartment. He back in a hotel. He this. He that. I young, what about it? Can you send me some money? Can you send me some money? I already know you finna go live and be mad. I already know you finna go live and start talking about me. I already know you finna cry and get on here and tell everybody how I'm this and how I'm that and how I'm on Twitter. So before he get on live and be so mad because y'all, this actually was a positive live. If you really heard the message, then you get it. But I already know you finna go on live. He was on Twitter doing this. He at the hotel. He lost his. I already know you finna go. You finna go live and prove my point that you are a monitoring spirit, that you are a hatred person, and that you don't want to see nobody doing good. And the only thing you do is speak on a person downfalls. And I need to start calling a person downfalls because really we don't fall down. We just be in between blessings. You know, it be shifting. See, my life is shifting, so I'm going to a new direction. See, sometimes y'all think about it like this now, y'all. Sometimes you ever thought about it like this? Maybe we ain't fell off. Maybe we ain't losing money. Maybe we ain't losing focus, but maybe